Hello everybody, Obsessive Gaming here. So apparently I had to go out for a little bit at nearby 4, so sadly I did not get to do a video at 4, so I do apologize for that. But I am here now, I am here, yes, everyone's favorite YouTuber. I hope I'm your favorite YouTuber, otherwise you wouldn't be subscribed if you already are. But if you haven't, please subscribe. Anyways, I'm going to take no time to get started on this. So while I play a little bit, I'm going to update you guys on some things. So, since we're almost done this series of this game, I would like you guys know that I decided not to play the original due to the original Kirby Nightmare Dreamland when I played that game, due to the fact that it hurts my arms and stuff to hold the game system up that long, and I'll be playing on a DS because that had better lighting. But instead of doing that, yes, I died, I know. It's gonna happen. But instead of playing on a regular DS, I'm gonna play the Virtual Console for the Wii U. So I got paid today, and I used some of the money I got paid with to get the Virtual Console version, and I thought it was only gonna be $5. I was definitely wrong. It was 10. But I was willing, nearly 10, but I was willing to pay the extra money for you guys because you guys are important to me. And plus, it just helps myself out more greatly because I'm not straining my body to do videos on it. Trust me, once I have... Why is he not sliding so well? That's all kinds of wrong. But yes, I did get the game, so expect a video on it next Wednesday when Kirby Wednesday comes out. And my girlfriend did say I can go over, but I don't know if I have work on that day. I'll update you guys on when I have work so you guys know when and when not to expect a video, because, you know, I'm not always going to be able to do a video. Work is important, and if I don't do my work, I get fired. And if I get fired, I don't have money. With no money, I can't get you guys the videos you want to see because I won't have the money to get the games you guys want to see. So I do apologize, but without work, none of these videos would probably be possible because I wouldn't have this game. I used money from my job to actually buy this game. I forgot how to get the Crystal Shards in this level. I noticed one here, but I can't remember how to get the second Crystal Shard. I believe it's right after this section too, actually. I believe this is the last of these type of sections before the end of the game. So this is the last time you get to spend some time with Waddle Dee inside a nice little sled, going over wonderful things, you know, stuff like that. Now the next igloo, I know we have to get on top of in order to get the Crystal Shard. That's let you know you can jump up on top of it because there's a Crystal Shard there. Yeah, you could actually die there, so it may look like you're over solid ground, but you're actually over a pit of some sort. I don't know why. Actually, you kind of could get defeated anyway there. I think I need a double flame for this one. Good to know. Or at least some sort of fire. Wait, maybe it's fire and bomb. What do you guys think? Well, actually, I don't think so anymore. I see two flame guys here. Okay, I just literally destroyed the other one without trying. So yeah, there will be some trial and error, some restarts, but ultimately my goal is to get all the Crystal Shards and finish the game. I also plan to 100% it, so I'm going to leave one shard over in World 6-3, because the shards, I'm going to leave the easiest shard and get the second and third. The first two shards in World 6-3 are easy, but one of them requires a double ability, which I believe is Fire and Needle, which makes like a fireball of some sort. I believe it's Fire and Needle. It's either that or Fire and Cutter. One of those two. I thought I got hit for a second, but no, I started to move that got me right out of that. So if I have to, I will make this video an hour and a half to finish the game. That's if I believe I can finish it, if it reaches an hour before we get to the last level. If we're at the last level and it's at an hour point, we will be able to finish the game. As long as we've gotten, like, the bad ending or something. A little earlier would be stretching the envelope on that, but it's still very possible. Since the videos are pretty short, levels are pretty short, we shouldn't have to take too long, as long as we can remember most of the Crystal Shards. That being said, there are some moments where I'll have to re-exit the game and re-enter because I just can't remember the abilities. And at this point, that's going to happen a lot, because at this point, my mind can physically not remember how to get to Crystal Shards here. Oh yeah, when I do finish First Gen, I do plan to do a video on First Gen of Pokemon. Now, I haven't really started doing any series on that because, you know... Perfect! It was the right ability! Oh, no! Please don't tell me it does what I think it's gonna do. It does! So now I have to re-enter the level. Looks like we may not finish the game, guys. I am sorry. I have failed you as a YouTuber. I'm supposed to be good at this game, but to be honest, I'm not the best there is at Kirby. Honestly, if I was, I would be not having too much trouble and be able to beat most of these guys with ease. But to be honest, later parts of the Kirby games always trouble me. And it was really hard when it was Kirby Adventures because I wasn't very adequate at all at the game. I was still a newbie at the game as I had only played one of the games. And as I slowly honed my skills, I was still mostly a newbie for the rest of the old ones. So these old ones really pushed my buttons playing. But it also shaped me into what I am now at Kirby, which is semi-adequate. And even though I have played all the Kirby games, I would have to play them for years to become a master. And I've only played them for like 1 or 2 years. I think 2 is the correct number at this point. So I do apologize if I am doing horrible at this point. I do have 27 lives though, so it's not too much of a problem. But still, I really do want to finish this game today. And if this level is going to take me 10 minutes... Imagine what time we'll be at by the time the end of this video happens. We won't be able to do World 6, we'll only be able to do World 5. Now, I was really planning to finish the game today, but now we may have to hold off till like Sunday because I plan to do a whole bunch of more videos tomorrow besides this. Saturday, I plan to play... Oh shoot, I'm going to have to move that to Sunday. So Saturday, I'll finish up the rest of this if I have to. And on Sunday, I will be playing Paper Mario Origami King because I don't have work on that day. I don't want to do it on a Saturday because then I won't be able to do much on the puzzle. Because remember, I'm still doing the mini puzzle, like the mini episodes to that one part to get the puzzle done. So there's still a lot I have yet to do. Luckily, the mini parts can help me remember where I am at in that puzzle, so I shouldn't have too much trouble remembering. That always happens when... Oh yeah, don't do that to beat him. You won't be able to get to Crystal Shard. I don't think. Yeah, you can't! Guys! Ugh. I forgot how much of a pain this level can be if you're doing it wrong, and I am sucking so badly. Now I'm going to try to play this game more regularly, but it's not very easy. Here's what I'm trying to tell you guys. I have so many games now that even I don't have time to play most of my favorites. I have other games that I like too, but my big favorites I've been neglecting ever since I got all these games. Being a big gamer and wanting to get all games really does put a wrench in some of the things I want to do. So it does kind of put a damper on what I do as a gamer. I know, I was hurting my finger spamming that button, but now we're going to be more than 10 minutes in when we're done this episode. If this keeps up, we are definitely not going to finish the game unless I go past an hour. We still have a chance of succeeding, guys, but at this point, the chances of it happening are very slim. The last one was going to take us at least 40 minutes, and at this point, it looks like we may not finish this whole game. Rest of the levels in this will take us nearly 40 minutes. You have to take us 30 because I'm only willing to go to an hour and 20, since any later would probably screw up the recording and make it unable to upload like for that 1 hour 30-minute video. It just had too many gigs, and the phone can only take up to 4 gigs worth of vid. That's why when I get it, I hope to get a computer, because then I can do like long videos to finish up the game if we're like having trouble. Because a phone, unlike a computer, is unable to process that much vid. A computer, however, is a blessing. Why not, right? Someone else from a Discord server was trying to say something. That's what it showed up on my screen. I'll check that out later. Okay, so I checked it out now. I know. I need to work on not doing that because of what happened in that one other video. I'm trying to do my best, guys. I'm trying to work on it. So the last Crystal Shard is actually in this section and isn't too hard to obtain. You just have to go underwater to obtain it. But here's the gist of it all. The part of the water that it's in cannot, like this part of the water is where it is, I believe, and I died. To be honest, I can't remember the exact part of the water that it's in, but I know it's in this area. Freeze, partner. You too. Oh my goodness, we froze him. Okay, so it's a later section. To be honest, the first level of Shiver Star is pretty long. I mean, it's not too bad compared to the other levels being short, but this one is actually a bit of a long level. So bear with me if you guys are getting a little tired of the same level. I know. I feel your pain, guys. I feel your pain. Anyways, this is where you'll find a Crystal Shard among all these guys who look like jellyfish. Are they jellyfish? I have no idea. The world's never gonna know. I keep pressing the same button. I'm sorry if with the virtual game, it's very easy to press the ZL and ZR and accidentally open up the menu. Because the ZR button is like right over your fingers, so you're very likely to press it. It's like right over my index, right underneath my index finger, so I'm very likely to press it. I feel like this accessibility is better than the snowball one, because you have to get a little close if you're not careful. I thought that was it. I was hoping. It's not that I'm getting tired of the level, guys. It's just I really want to get more of this game done before... Because I don't think we'll be able to finish it, but I really hope that there's a chance we can finish this. Take that. Yeah. Okay, new idea. Do not mess with this guy. I have to get payback, guys. Oh well, I'll let you go for now. But only because you are a real pain in my neck. Right? He was a pain in the neck to us, guys. That's the only reason I'm letting him go. And now I want to get healed up because of that pitiful stuff I did. Man, my cup was downstairs the whole day and it was cold downstairs. It's cold today for some odd reason. It never usually is. I kind of like the music for this level. If you guys have played the older Kirby games and you know this is from a Kirby game, but I can't remember which one it's from. I mean, I believe we heard this in the older Kirby game. Yeah, it is. I think this is the Bubbly Clouds music, but it sounds a lot more different. Crazy how what nearly 10 years of games can do to the music. The first Kirby game came out in 92 and this one came out in 2000. That's right, guys. We've been playing all the Kirby games in order, and so far we've beaten all the Kirby games between the first one and the 2000 one. I know, we should give ourselves a pat on the back because we have done so much in just a short time span of my channel, and I'm happy for those of you who have been around since the first game of the series. I plan to do all the Kirby games, and I do plan to get the DS one at some point. I'm going to probably get it as soon as I start my first video on the GBA one, because to be honest, it's not going to take me long to finish that. Well, actually, it will take a little longer than the other ones due to the fact that it's like regular Kirby Adventure. It has the same game mode, the same extra game, it has all of it, but it's some differences in that game compared to the original, so that's why I'm doing a playthrough on it. My controller's vibrating because of the air that's pushing me up. That was a little unsettling. The first Crystal Shard is in this room with this guy. Oh, I thought there was something over here. Usually I put something over on the other side of the room. Okay, I'm not going to collect all this stuff, so now that I have full health, we're just going to go for it. I think I didn't have full health, did I, guys? Whatever, we're up to 30 lives again. I didn't know I need something involving the probability, but I can't remember what it was. Oh yeah, I believe I need bomb and spark or something. I know I need something with spark. And something with the bomb ability feels right. I don't really remember. Yeah, those platforms with spam and de-spam and whatever you're gonna call it. Oh yeah, I think I need needle. I know that's one of the abilities I believe I need. At least I'm sure of it. So I believe I need needle and spark. I can't remember what. Yeah, as you can see, that guy will become devilish and start to run at you if you look away from them when they're on the screen. So just do not look away from the Scarfies if you can help it, because they will come devilish to match you. But if you look back at them before they touch you or anything, you should be safe. Like, look, he just comes at you. That's not okay. That makes me scared for my own safety, guys. I'm now scared for my own safety because of a demon Scarfie. Now, trying to get the spark ability here is kind of troublesome with all these guys. But using your needle should help you get through this room relatively easy if you use it well. And the needle ability in this game is actually quite simple to use because of how useful it already is. Except until you get to here. Some of these have those guys in them, so right here you can't really use it because you're on a block, so you can die if you're not careful. You gotta time your jumps carefully. Okay. That feels right. It looks right, in my opinion. But is it the right ability? We're about to find out. It is! No, no! Oh! No! Can I come back into this room after I beat him? Yeah, now I can't get the shards, so we're gonna have to redo the level. Sorry guys, this series is not gonna be done after this video. Because of my own stupidity, we keep on failing at every crucial moment when we really need to not fail. So, I am sorry, but today we are not finishing Kirby 64, the Crystal Shards. I hate to say it, I really do, but we won't be able to. There's simply no time to finish it. I keep failing at every crucial moment, and I do apologize if I'm sucking badly, so if you guys want to, I will try to finish this tomorrow instead. I will be doing 2 other videos though, but at 5 o'clock I plan to finish this game. I'm going to be doing another video just so you guys aren't tired of the same series, because I believe I lost a subscriber for that, and just to make sure I don't, I'm going to do a different game. I just don't know. What game should I do? Should I do Earthbound, or I'm just going to try to go with my gut and choose whatever video I think has the least amount of episodes to it. Oh yeah, I'm going to go down here so that way I don't get killed again. I'm going to land here so that way it replenishes my floatings. How much time I have to float and stuff. Because I want that to be restored, because it's a little dangerous not having that at your disposal in many points. A tweet by a YouTuber I know. Well, I don't really know him directly, I just see it. But maybe at some point, if I do have a way I can reach out to him, we can do some videos together. But it's very unlikely since I'm not very well known, so he probably will wonder who is this unknown person. And why is he talking to me? It's like, go away, unknown person. Oh, well, that's my life. You see, none of my classmates became YouTubers. Which is sad, too, because now I have no one to do together videos with, no one to do collabs with. And all the other YouTubers I know of are so well known, or are living too far away, in case of the YouTubers that I know. I think it's for my friend, I think something else happened. Sorry, I flew my mouth. Gum specifically. And because of that, we're just not able to stay connected on Discord. I don't think he would be unfriend me. At least not on accident. Me and him have been friends for a while now. There is no... I didn't really do anything, too. So it's very unlikely that he's mad at me for something. Because me and him have been talking together for a while. And really we just have a few things in common. So not that we're friends and hang out together, too. Yeah, or maybe it has something to do with a Discord server I know of that he was a part of, and now only allows 13-year-old. Maybe he's mad about something, unfriended me because I'm older than 13. I know. The only reason that I was friends with him was because I met him on Discord, but he was younger than me. And while in real life that'd be a problem, it's not really too much of a problem on the internet since we can't really see each other. But in real life, don't be friends with someone younger than you. On the internet, it's okay, but to be honest, don't do it in real life. It's only okay on the internet. Anyways, I helped out his channel, he helped out mine, and I even helped him with his Discord, and I missed the first shard.
Hi.
Are you kidding me? The next video is going to be unbelievably short, as we are only probably going to be doing World 6, due to the fact that it's the last world in the game. What part are we on anyway? I kind of forgot. What part are we on in this game? I think this is like the third or fourth part. Most likely the third part. Yeah, I believe this is part 3 or 4. To be honest, I've lost track. If I'm being honest with you guys, I have totally lost track of the video count that we're on for Kirby 64. But I know it's less than 5, that's for sure. Yeah, at this point, there wasn't really much for the... Yeah, I forgot about this shard. Ooh, good thing that happened, otherwise I probably would have fell right into my death. In this one, I believe we need fire and something else. What was it? Oh, it's an ability I love to use a little bit of, but never really got to use it that much. And I was happy to learn that it was for Crystal Shards. I believe we need Cutter, which we happily have. Luckily for us... Yeah, I know, I'm dying a million times in this video. I am so sorry. Luckily for us, there's an enemy who has Cutter in this building, so no harm, no foul. We can just grab his ability. Unless he does that, and forces me to have to backtrack a little just to make him respawn. Don't you just love the fact that he'll just respawn? Not falling for that one again. He just got served. Oh, think you can serve me up, boy? Take that bit of serving. Oh, yeah. Okay, no, I'm getting a little too amped. I'm just getting a little too amped. So, I can't talk with Origin Sonic now. So, I sent him a message to see if I can figure this stuff out, because I do like speaking with him. I do like helping out his YouTube channel. He likes helping out mine. It's kind of a helping out relationship that we have with YouTube. And that's one of the reasons why I'm friends with him. Not only are we able to help each other out, but we have so many things in common. We both like Discord, we both like video games, we both like having YouTube channels. There's just a lot we have in common with each other, and that's why I'm friends with him. But it's dangerous being friends with someone younger than you, so I wouldn't recommend trying it. It's not a very easy thing to do, and it's not really a good idea, but... You know, we're both YouTubers, and we never get to see each other, and it's just a mutual friendship, so... It's not really anything to be a big deal about, but I wonder what his mom would say. Yeah, that would be a different story. So don't do what I'm doing, guys. It doesn't work out very well. But hey, you know, I'm trying, at least. I'm trying. I know, I like gum too much. Oh! 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 That boy, that first froggy boy just got served! Just straight up served! I forgot that this is not the ability we're after. Oh, there's too much pressure in my face. Get away from me, you stupid bug. You distracted me. And I died because of it. I meet friends that are younger than me. I'm like, how am I supposed to know they're younger than me? And in the end, we talk so much that we get to know each other too well that it's impossible to not be friends with them, and I don't want to hurt their feelings either. Actually, one of them is younger than me, and he happens to be a co-creator on my Discord. We're helping each other's Discords out. Now, I know what he's saying. A 15-year-old? What are you thinking? Well, here's the thing. Anyone, no matter what, my Discord's for those of all ages. You could be 12 and even be on it if you want. And even I'm going to be on there from time to time. Talking with people, getting to know some people, and just updating you guys on future vids. So even if you're younger than 12, any age, whatever it is, even if you're an adult, heck, you can even be in your 50s and you can join my Discord. That's how savvy I am. I will allow anyone, no matter how old or young they are, to be on my Discord. There's only a few rules you have to follow, though, because anyone of any age is allowed to be on there. There's a few rules that I have that you must abide by. Like no swearing, and there's a few other rules that I can tell you guys about that you should follow in order to allow this Discord to stay kid-friendly for anyone. So yeah, my Discord is for any ages. So this is green, yellow, orange. I believe that's the colors. Green, yellow, orange. Green, yellow, orange. And boom, Crystal Shards. Okay, I wasn't too sure about the first shape, that first one. That hard part about that is guessing what the color of those is, because the colors is how you get the shard. And one of them actually confused me so much, I actually had a teacher help me with that in order to figure it out. Even they were having trouble figuring it out, and I kept on trying a few combinations when they couldn't figure it out. Eventually, after, and I died because I wasn't paying attention, but after a few combinations, we did figure out what the color was, and I was like, oh, that makes no sense, because it literally did not to me at that point. Whoa, go, go, go! Go, Kirby! I believe I needed that guy's ability at some point. So I'm gonna respawn him on screen. At least I believe I need his ability. I can't remember much about what I'm supposed to do here, but I believe there's a crystal shard in this room. But I don't remember where. But I believe there is one in this room somewhere. Somewhere, somehow. Okay, no, I'm not gonna sing. I do have a good singing voice, though. If you heard me sing in chorus back when I was in school, like back during my elementary... Well, not really. Well, during my last elementary year, 4th grade, and any year after that, I had an impressive singing voice. I even got a solo part one time during one of the school concerts. Oh, it was fun. To actually get my chance to sign a little bit. It was a lot of fun. Definitely not the ability I need. But let's face it, I need to get through here. I believe I need a stone and ice or something. I can't remember. Oh yeah, we meet Plug. Now, Plug is a little difficult if you're not careful, because he plugs himself in the ground for some reason. Creates sparks that go along the ground? I don't know how that really works. Hold on, wait a sec. Is this something like from earlier in the game? Nope, 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 nope. Oh, these guys are way too highly accurate. I swear they're just shooting randomly, but they also make it that way they're somewhat accurate when coming at... Oh, geez, that would have hit me if it wasn't for Kirby doing that little animation with his... trying to pull himself onto the platform type of animation. You know when he does that little animation where he does that? Yeah, that's probably the reason why I didn't get hit there. Oh, please don't hit me as soon as I get healed, because it only heals 1 bar of health. I believe I missed a shard. Like I said, at this point, the shards get very hazy. Oh, I got all 3! I'm surprised. I thought I only got 2. Guys, this is looking more or less doable. I know that I don't say this too often. Whenever this type of stuff happens, usually I'm right, but this time I am not. We gotta get rid of this because we don't need it for the shard here, the first shard. We do need a double ability though. And it's something kind of like that, but a little different. We do need his ability, I believe. Which apparently is Cutter. I thought it was Stone. Going down is the easy part because you destroy those during your animation. It's the other part of coming back up to get the shard that's a little difficult. Come here, you little boy. Come here, little boy. What was it that we needed? I believe we needed... Yeah, I believe it's Stone and Cutter that does that. Right? No. I need Needle and Stone. So where else would we find Needle? But in the first level. So I am willing to go over to finish this game. I mean, I know it's a bit of a stretch, really, when it comes to that. But I will be willing to go over an hour to finish what remains of this game. The good and bad ending, all in its entirety. And that means we will not be playing this game tomorrow because not only is the series done, but if the game is 100%, there's not really anything else you can really do when you're 100% in the whole game. Because they don't really have any free roaming stuff that you can really do when the game is complete. Don't really need that, boy. Don't need that powerful boyo. Anyways, I thought those Saw guys had Stone ability. Guess I was wrong. Guess they have the Cutter. Now, you'd think these guys would have a cutting ability like Cutter, but no, they don't. Yep, this is the right ability. It's supposed to be like a Saw-like ability that looks like a drill. I like the music for this because it's so ominous in a way. Let me know in the comments if you guys like the music for this level or any of the music that's going to appear up ahead. Whoops, wrong way. I cannot grab the shard. I don't believe I need another double ability, but I have a feeling this level has 2 shards that require that. I mean, I know there's the third shard doesn't require a double ability, but my mind's a little hazy on the second one. That one's the one I'm a little worried about, because I can't remember what I need to do to get the second one. I don't think the second one's in the section with King Dedede either, and this is the last time you ride him, which is surprising that they wouldn't put a shard in the last section with King Dedede. But this level does drag on a bit. Oh yeah, do not get crushed by that. That will actually defeat you instantly. One hit KO. No matter how much health you have, even if you have max health, those will kill you instantly. But there's a little hint that lets you know when they're about to attack. They start... See how this one's bobbing up and down, and then he starts moving really fast right as he's about to swing his hammer? When they're moving like that and you're underneath them, get out from underneath them immediately, unless you want to become a King Dedede pancake of some sort, with a little bit of Kirby on top. Because that's what will happen. Kirby and King Dedede will get probably squished if there was a squishing animation. There isn't really one because of the death animation for the life-losing animation with on King Dedede. Oh yeah, there is one that requires a double ability. Oh, I forgot about that. The reason I'm worried is because I can't remember the double ability for it. But I know one of them requires Spark. Actually, I have a feeling it requires double spark, but I'm not really too sure about that. So this is the section where we have to get that. And this room is very creepy because look in the background. There's like creatures of all sorts, and it is just mortifying to see weird monstrosity creations that defy physics. Oh yeah, I need cutter ability and spark. But getting spark here is actually kinda tough, because the enemy they use and how they place him. They tell you to avoid the first enemy with cutter and then just grab that one. I can just destroy the other one with the cutter ability because I'm semi-adequate. There are some things I'm a master at in Kirby, but not everything. So that's why I fail a good amount of times in certain sections. Okay, that cat is looking really happy, but I don't know why. Why would he be so happy to be... Okay, that is creepy. What do you know? I actually did very well on this. If you want to put it away, just push down. Anyways, that's good. So Kirby now has a lightsaber. I didn't know we were crossing the Kirby series with Star Wars. Anyways, what you have to do is just do that. And then carefully land down here and be ready to fight. Crossing cutter and fire gives you like a fire-like sword, so it's pretty cool. Crossing that guy's ability with this weapon gets you like with a cutter, gets you a fire-like sword. That's what I like about them. It's like a replacement for the sword ability not being in the Kirby game in this game. Sword ability isn't around for 3 whole Kirby games. Which is really saddening, really, that it doesn't return again to the 2003 remake of Kirby Adventure, but luckily from there on out, it's like a common ability you'll see in the later games. Now this section was pure agony for me because of this part. I could actually get through this whole section of this part, this little bit right here, without having to go into one of those little crevices, but I don't want to take any chances. Yes, this level is long, I know. I believe there's only one more section though, so don't fear, we're almost through the level. Oh jeez, oh god, I almost died, guys. Did you see that? That would have been horrible. Now, instead of running straight forward, you want to hide here, because the next bit is actually quite a pain, actually. Oh wait, nope, it's right here. This is the bit that's pure agony. Because of how little room you have for error. As you can see, I was taking an unbelievably huge risk there. The select section somehow always gets me for some odd reason. Because of that. And one of those weird enemies that I don't know what it is, but controls that, so... You're very likely to get killed in that part. As you can see, an enemy hit me and knocked me down so I could get crushed. I don't understand why they do that. I never can get that shard without dying at least once trying to get it. It's so agonizing to have that happen, where you're about to get a shard and then you die. And in the original, if you're not having the time to play the whole game, you're not going to have the lives to take that type of death. Because they don't save your lives in these games. They didn't really start that until much later Kirby games, but my question is why Nintendo did that. I mean, the Kirby games get very difficult in many circumstances, and it's not fun when they get super difficult to you. Now, you want to wait here, because of that. Yes, giant robots control that. Somehow the enemy there did not die, and for some reason exploded, causing me to take damage. I don't know the logic behind that. And honestly, I don't really care to try to find out. got back to life I lost, and we move on to the boss fight. Yeah, we're not going to be able to finish this game, guys. It looked like we were, but that level was a little longer than I expected. So what am I gonna do? Well, I guess I'll end this video off a little early. Just that way we have enough content in the next video. You know what? No, we're going for it. We're going for it. We're gonna finish this game, even if it means going overtime. If I have to do a little mini episode of this, the final boss fight, if it comes down to that. Now, this boss fight, just stand to one or the side or the other. Oh yeah, and get in real close here and do that. You can create a superstar to cause more damage. Now, you're probably wondering why I would say get close to the boss's hands there. Because if you're inhaling when both of the rocks come out and you're close enough, you could actually get both rocks without taking a hit and then cause double damage on the boss and cause him to take more damage than he would want you to cause. Didn't really need to do that, but, you know. Anyways, this boss is very unique because it's like a robot-like boss. It's one of the most unique bosses I've really seen in the game. Let me know so far, once this video is over, which boss you think is the most unique. Because if we are going to get to the boss of the next world, I want to know if he's unique to you guys. Like, does he seem more unique than the rest of the bosses? Or is one of the other bosses from earlier in the game unique? And if you think one of the bosses that were in the earlier games is unique, I'm fine with that too, because they can be pretty unique in many cases. Even though they're more commonplace and appear more often, I can see why they're unique. They are actually pretty cool looking bosses. I just wonder why they didn't bring back all the cool bosses we see in this game. There's, like, most of the bosses, like the World 2, World 4, and World 5 boss don't come back. And the form they had for World 6 bosses to come back, but that guy still does appear just in his original forms, or in some other form that doesn't look as cool as that boss fight was. And with that, you beat the boss. It's pretty easy to beat him if you're careful, since the first phase can be a bit difficult. And this next cutscene is very iconic to me. And the next level is very easy. Her home planet. So under control of dark matter. And they're all with ya. Kirby, King Dedede, Adeline, and Waddle Dee, they're all with her. Poor Kirby! Oh, poor guy. She's like, oh, well. She's like, oh, boy. She's like, what am I getting myself into here? Level 6 Ripple Star has the same amount of levels as World 1, so it only has 3 levels. And the first level is literally a remake of the very first level of the game. I believe we need Spark and Bomb for this one. For the last shard, because instead of requiring a bomb ability, they do a complete U-turn and make it require a double ability. Oh yeah, if you want to stop those guys from coming at you and get by them with ease, just bump them from underneath if you don't want to have to deal with destroying them. But in my opinion, it would just be easy to destroy them because that's basically still attacking them, so destroying them would be the easiest thing. And look at that, they're so nice to give you a Maximum Tomato. They don't usually do that. And because the boss fight of this level required you to fight Waddle Dee, they put the second shard here instead. Because you can't fight Waddle Dee again. You literally have him on your team. And look at that, they even give you Spark again just to make sure you have it. They really want you to have Spark ability. They're hinting at a Crystal Shard that you can get up ahead. You just need the ability to get it, and I don't really care to go for those as we are super close to the end of the game. And all the lives I have, there is literally no way I could fail this game. I needed Bomb and Rock ability. But yeah, I'm willing to make an extra video to finish this. If you guys really want to, I can finish this with an extra little video. It'll be basically a continuation of this video, but it'll be a separate video as well. Thank you for hitting me. What happened to the table manners? That's not very good table manners, good sir. Right? Like, what's that guy's problem? Oh, jeez, I'm gonna have to destroy this guy because I don't want to risk getting hit and not getting this lovely little boy. The lovely power that is... Oh, come on! Man, was that pure agony. If I'm not careful, I'm going to lose another life. Although I have 31 right now, so it's not really too much of a problem. But still, that was pure agony. And I don't need you chasing after me, because that just makes my life a whole lot more harder. The hard part is trying to get the bomb Billy because of where they placed him. I needed that guy. So now I'm going to have to go up ahead a little bit. The reason why it requires bomb and stone is because of the coloring of the block. The easiest way to do this is just to do that. Let's drop that right on top of it. What? I was sure that one... Must be requires bomb and needle. But I was sure it required bomb and... Well, needle's pretty easy to get. If this is not the right building, then I apologize. I don't know what is. Because I'm really at the end of my rope here with the coloring of that block, not really telling 100% what I need, because this is just getting completely ridiculous. Very ridiculous, because we have very little time left to do this, and now the game's doing a complete U-turn and making it hard to get the Crystal Shards. At least the next level, there's no tough shards to get, and the third level shards are pretty easy, only requiring one with a double ability. I don't think any of the shards in level 2 require a double ability. Except for one, I believe, but it's in a little mini puzzle that I'm not going to get through, and you require just a single ability to get to the shard. Because you have to break a certain block, then you go underneath into this little water section, and then you have to look around in the corner of the room to find the shard. Other than that, the other two shards don't really require any real trouble to get. To be honest though, this level is pretty tough because of where the enemies are placed, so they do keep that. Although, I have a feeling the mini-boss is not supposed to be easy to build with me. At this rate, I'm going to have so many lives. I'm almost at 31. I'm literally one star away from getting another life. I'm probably thinking, Kahoot, that ability is probably not going to move. That's not the right ability. Well, just so you know, it probably isn't. And that's what the enemies are probably thinking right now. They're probably like, that's the wrong ability. That's what I was imitating. I don't know how enemies actually talk. Sorry if I did it wrong. This looks familiar. That looks familiar! That's it! That's the right ability. They're like, what? You found the right ability? Oh no! Now, the next level, if you guys don't like dark stuff, I suggest leaving the video now. This next level is going to be very ominous and very dark, signaling a very important scene coming up, and wow, I failed at the moment I really needed to succeed. So leave now, and if you haven't left already, then enjoy the rest of the video. As you can see, this level is extremely dark. There's dark clouds in front of the castle that you're heading to, but because it's probably guarded by Dark Matter and his henchmen, you have to go into an underground tunnel. Wait, I think I need an ability there. I believe the first Crystal Shard happens right away. I believe you need needle abilities separate. Or maybe it would be better to have double needle. This is what double needle looks like. A whole bunch of nonsense. I was surprised I haven't done that yet. We're about to find out if I have to destroy that. If it's like from earlier... I believe there's a shard underneath there, but I don't know how to get it. If that is a shard, then I have failed to get the Crystal Shards, and I'll go off the screen and probably get that. I'm probably gonna have to... Oh, this is a room where there's a Crystal Shard. Wait, if that is true... then that means there's not a shard there. No, wait, this isn't a room with a shard, but it looks vaguely familiar to one. Yeah, this does look vaguely familiar to a room that had a shard. I can now say that with full confidence, unlike in Kirby Dream Land 2 when I kept on mixing the shards with heart star fragments. I kept doing that. And then this happens. This is the last time King Dedede helps you, but you don't get to ride him. He just smashes the rock and then lets you move forward. The last time you get to ride him is in World 5. So the last of that type of stuff happens in World 5. The last puzzle that requires Adeline's help, all that ends at the end, by the end of World 5. So that's why in the second level they have Waddle Dee help, third level they have Adeline help, and the fourth, this level, the level from earlier, they have another character help because this is like... Okay, so this is the puzzle I was talking about. Go down the right set of stuff and you will come down to a room with food and a Crystal Shard. I'm not really interested in getting all those at this point. But other than that, this level is fairly short. Because Adeline gives you this. Oh, sorry guys, I just can't remember what it is I need for that shard at the beginning of the level. I mean, it looks like it requires Cutter or something with Spark along those lines, but I'm just going to try a few combinations to see what is required, because there is a shard at the beginning there. Guys, I may actually have to look it up. Nope, never mind. Spark was the right answer, so I'm going to quickly skim through this level as fast as I can because there's not much time left I can really do much. We only have a little more than 20 minutes left in this video. What do you think, guys? Thinks we can complete it? Think we can complete it? I may not be able to fully 100% this for you guys at the rate I'm going, but I am trying. If it comes down to it, I'm going to show you the ending cutscene for the bad ending in my other file, because I totally 100% of the game in that file. But I'm going to try to not let that happen. I'm going to try to beat the game the way it was intended. But I believe I need Needle and Fire for the next one. Either that or Cutter and Fire. Cutter and Fire seems like the more possible answer. If it's not Needle and Fire, I can easily refix that. The next level's not really too long. So the next level's pretty short. So we should be able to get to the final battle pretty easily. Are you kidding me? I needed his ability. Why would he die too after using that? Oh, come on, game! Stop being such a big pain in the butt and just let me get what I'm after. I do not have time to fool around. Not this time. No, thank you. Now, I'm going to keep this for a little bit, and just because I can't remember what the last shard really requires, I'm going to grab this food because I'm almost dead. I'm not going to focus on the shards that were replaced by those, because we just don't have time to focus on that. This has to be like a mad dash to the end of the game. Like speedrun type of stuff. We kind of need this in order to make this part easy. And that's it for the level. This brings us right into the castle, where we pretend to have a little picnic inside the enemy's home base. Apparently. Which I would say is very dangerous. I was aiming for that Maxim Tomato to get my health up. I kind of like the music for this level. It's very awesome. Hold on, I'm going to try again here. I'm going to see if that is the right ability I need for the third shard, but I'm going to deliberately miss the first shard to get the bad ending for you guys. Now, is this right? Nope. It's Needle and Fire. Good to know, good to know. Maybe I'll just do this, yoink, and yoink. Oh no, you don't. Now, trying to win with this ability is a little difficult in this level. I'm going to deliberately miss that shard, just because. Just make sure I don't get hit, because I don't have that much health left, and I need to get to that certain spot where I can use that ability to get the shard. I mean, you can get the spark ability and the fire abilities you need in here, but it's easy to get them early on. You just have them on hand. Nearby the end of this level, there's another crystal shard in a room that you just have to destroy all the enemies to get the shard in. Remember, I'm making a mad dash to the end of the game. Here's where the shard is. That requires a double ability. With that, all the hard shards are gone. Now I just have all the easy ones. I believe the next room has a shard, and then that's it. You guys will get to see it all. To be honest, I was a little not sure at first how things were going as this video continued, but now I have a feeling that if we move fast enough, I can get you guys everything before the end of this video. You guys will get to see all and know all about Kirby 64. So let me know if you guys really enjoyed this game. I know I'm enjoying playing it again, and it's just really fun to revisit a game I've won completely a couple times. Because it's just fun to revisit the memories and remember what it was like when I first played and when I first actually was able to find the Crystal Shards, of course with the help of a guide. But you can't blame me for trying to use a guide at first. Those back in 2000 weren't really able to do that very much. Because the internet was still young. There wasn't really much that could be done to help you out. Trying to find all the Crystal Shards was a burden. But at this point, for players like me who have full access to an internet that knows just basically everything, it got a little easier. Which really did help. So, to all those who figured out where all the Crystal Shards and remembered where they were and were able to put it online, I do thank you for that. Your hard work has not gone unnoticed. It helped me out, and now I'm able to adequately get the Crystal Shards as long as I can jog my memory on them. Those guys just sit there and do nothing as you make your way into the room where the boss fight against Neo Matter happens. Who is Neo Matter? Well, you're about to see him. Now, the Neo Matter boss fight is unbelievably tough. Just one wrong move will cause your end. You gotta do this carefully. As you can see, I am not doing this very carefully, so I am sucking badly and I'm about to die anyway, so I'm just going to end myself. So that way I can redo this with full health, because this boss fight is very difficult to do. And we'll have to redo it anyway to get the good ending, because if you do it without all the Crystal Shards to get the bad ending, you have to redo the boss fight again, once you get all the Crystal Shards. I shot so fast that he still had invincibility frames and he didn't take damage from that. I also like the music for this boss fight. It's so dramatic. Like, I think they were trying to end Dark Matter here, but people noticed that and they really didn't like that. So they've been putting the Dark Matter back, but in very subtle ways. Like in Kirby Star Allies, he kind of comes back as like Void Terminus Soul. If you notice that Void Terminus Soul looks a lot like what Dark Matter usually looks like, except in this game. He looks way different in this game. It's because he had a new form that he was given by Zero after he got defeated. As you can see, he's protected, and the attacks the weapons that he uses, you have to use those against him in order to actually defeat him. Because if you use an ability on him that's not the same as the weapon he's using, like this weapon, it will not cause damage on him. Like, you have to use Spark ability against this thing. If you use any other ability, it won't damage him. Same goes for all of his other forms. You have to use an ability that's useful against it, but that makes the boss fight so unbearably long. Or at least it would if I ever tried that. But as soon as I noticed that I wasn't taking much damage, I kind of stopped outright with doing that. As you can see, I'm taking immense damage fighting him. Oh, I can do something cool with this part. Boom! Look at that, guys. Look what I did there. I did a thing. I did a thing. Alright, you can see I was about to go back to the center, so that's why I stopped trying to do an attack. Yeah, this is going to be a straight-up mad dash to the finish. As long as the final boss fight goes smoothly, which hopefully it should with all my time playing it. I usually love replaying the boss fights in this game that I sometimes forget to do a whole new game. But I did eventually restart a new game. Don't you worry. This game has a lot of replay value in my opinion, because it's just such a good game. There is so much replay value in just playing again. Though there's not much really else to see besides the main story, if you know how to play this game well enough, you might be able to find even a few glitches in it that you might be able to exploit and have fun with. Now, myself, I have not found any glitches to really exploit or have fun with. But if I do notice one, I could let you guys know, or, you know, something like that along those lines. As you get closer to beating him, he starts taking much more damage than he should. Or at least it looks like he's taking huge damage. Yes, do this attack. Because I can just finish you off. And with that, we get his shard, and that's it. That's it for all the boss fights. I may have to do a mini episode in the end. That's not good. But at least you guys get to see the bad ending. That's the bad ending overall. Except there's a last little bit. King Dedede, look at him! King Dedede! He's getting a little teary-eyed over that. But watch this. Here's why this is the bad ending. Oh! Did you see that, guys? There's a hint of evil in her eyes. And while we don't have a lot of lives now because we have to re-enter our file, it's 99% done. So let's go back and grab the shard I missed in this level intentionally. It's a mad ass for the finish. We have 9 or 14 minutes to play. I'm willing to go till 25, but that's also pushing the envelope a little, so let's try not to let that happen. Which means you guys may not get to see the credits if it comes really close. But hey, at least you guys got to see the game through to its end. That's it. Oh, actually, you guys will be able to, because we just have to head straight for Neo Matter now. See how this picture's going? And how that happened when you got the last crystal? That's what you need to do. Now we just have to beat Neo Matter again, so it should be a piece of cake since we just did it. It's a little clutch timing with trying to hit him twice with that move, but if you can, go for it. It really helps shorten this boss fight, even if it's only by a sliver of time. If you can hit him twice in certain attacks, that would help out a lot when you're fighting him. You can hit him multiple times with that attack, so that attack would really help with the timing of this game. With the time that we have remaining in this game. Oh yeah, and since we already beat this guy and got a shard, basically they're just going to give me a maximum tomato when I beat him. If you beat him without taking damage though, you get a 1-up. That's what we would really want. But sadly, we're not going to be getting that because I took 2 hits already. If you guys, sorry you guys can't see Kirby. He's standing at the end of the screen. I find that helps out a lot in certain attacks. I think he was about to transform back right there with what he just did. Oh boy! The oh boy is doing my favorite move. Because I can hit him 3 times during it. Well, now I can't because he's almost dead, so he's taking less damage than usual. Because he's so close to being defeated. I've tried to hit him 3 times, but he's just a little too fast for that to happen. Oh, too close. I didn't think that would work, but we are in clutch timing right now. We literally only have 10 minutes to fight the final fight and finish this whole game. I swear, you guys are going to miss more than I want you guys to, but I really am trying to clutch this through to the end, trying to clutch the time as best I can and wrap up the game. It reveals that dark matter was in her all along, but it only does that when you have the crystal completed. And with the crystal being fully built back together again, it revealed that dark matter was in her this whole entire time, just in a different form. And now, the thing controlling dark matter has called him back. At least the parts of him that he could. The Neo matter was just a replacement for the bits of dark matter that he wanted that Zero wanted inside the Queen so that he could control this planet. Why? I don't know why. He was after this planet specifically. There must be a reason. Maybe it's because the shard had an ultimate power or something. I don't know. But now we are instantly thrown into level 7, which will appear on a world, which is on a world map though. So I just died because of my own stupidity, guys. You're not supposed to be able to die here. At least if you're good at the game, and I just sucked right there. Oh, I didn't kill him. If you get through without getting hit, you'll get a 1-up. But it's actually the last time you see the 1-ups like this. Because in the next game, the remake of Kirby Adventure, to celebrate 10 years of that game being out, they do something different. Change the 1-ups to have a picture of Kirby, but they'll still say 1-up. Okay, here's the most iconic final fight in the whole series. And this is one of the big reasons why I still love this game, even now. You finally have the chance to fight him. Getting all those Crystal Shards was just a prequel to what was to come. You now get to fight a 3D final boss fight with not only the crystal gun that comes from the crystals, but the girl that you met, Ribbon, combines her flight ability with that to create the first ever rare double ability and the only one that's in the game. So to beat 0-2, you have to hit his eye enough for him to reveal his weak point. Destroy the halo, and then his weak point will come into view. One problem with this, though, you have to be extra cautious attacking it, because it shoots out green stuff that will damage you. Ah, shit, he got me. I actually was able to beat this guy without getting hit, but right now I'm taking immense damage trying to hit him as best I can. Look at that, I took away half his health already. And this is also my favorite final boss music in the series. Oh yeah, and Zero will no longer be making any appearances after this game because he gets destroyed in this game by Kirby. It's the end of the creator of Dark Matter, but Dark Matter still is alive because of this guy. And is able to materialize in new forms that he can make up himself just because, even though he doesn't have Zero around anymore. And we are done. Oh god, that is kind of creepy the way that looks. But we don't have to look at it anymore because kablamo, Zero is done with. And with that, we have 100% of the game. It was 99% done and getting the good ending finishes up that last 1% you need to complete the game. Waddle-Dee. He's just waving his little stubby arm. His little stubby cute arm. Ah, Kirby. Well, Kirby has short arms too. Oh, there goes Kirby. And with that, that is the end of Kirby 64, the Crystal Shards. I hope you all enjoyed that. By far, this is my most favorite Kirby game in the series, and I bet you guys can see why I love this game so much. It just has a lot of replay value, a big good story, amazing cutscenes for an old Kirby game. Well, originally the cutscenes weren't really moving in the game before this one. They finally had fully animated cutscenes that moved and everything. which is amazing for a 2000 game. Of course, with the new 3D stuff they can now use, I can see why they were able to make all this happen. Anyways, this is my most favorite game, and I hope you guys have forged a bond with this game as well, like I did when I played it. I know I had a blast not only playing it on my own time, but then replaying it when I finally got on the 64 out of school, on a Wii U after school and stuff. Like, basically, I played it at school in the emulator, then when I got my Wii U months ago, I ended up getting this game as soon as I could. It was one of the first games I downloaded on my Wii U, along with Paper Mario. And with Mario Kart 8 being on there, it gave me a few extra games, but I deleted Mario Kart 8 to make room for other games. Plus, I already have Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. If you guys want to see me do any fun stuff with that game, please let me know. I may not redo the game, but if I can do it on my other profile, I would be happy to play Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. I just don't know if it carries my data over on the card and stuff. It most likely doesn't, since it uses your file and stuff to save the game, like the system and stuff to save your progress to the right file, but I want to see if I can. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this playthrough. I had fun playing it. And the next Kirby game on Kirby Wednesday will be Kirby Nightmare in Dreamland, a remake of Kirby Adventure. There are some things they changed, some sections they changed, and you'll probably hear me rant on why they should have done that. Anyways, that will do it for this game. If you guys like this part, please leave a like and subscribe, as it doesn't really matter to me if you guys are leaving a like and subscribe for this video, because the fun part was just playing it for you guys. I had a blast playing this game, but I would feel even happier if you guys enjoyed this playthrough as much as I did. So until, oh yeah, and since I have some time, I'll show you guys what I was talking about. Hold on, I'm gonna switch to it on this screen. As you can see, I have Kirby Nightmare in Dreamland right there. Expect a video on it next Kirby Wednesday. Anyways, I've been holding in something, so I gotta go to the bathroom, so I'm gonna end this part off here, because I really have to go. I was holding it in, but now I can't hold it in any longer. So if you guys like this part, please leave a like and subscribe, and next Wednesday, I will be playing Kirby Nightmare in Dreamland. Tomorrow, I'm just gonna play a whole bunch of other cool games and stuff. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Anyways, until next time, this is Obsessive Gaming. Over and out. Goodbye!